Hi Dyson, welcome to today's English lesson. Now, hopefully you have watched the story by now. Otherwise, I don't know how you will have done all the work. Right, make sure you have watched the story, watch it again if you want to, and have a piece of paper and a pencil ready for this lesson, okay? Right, today's objective is, can I use adjectives to describe the setting? Can I use adjectives to describe the setting? It's a long one today, isn't it? Right, first things first, what is an adjective? Oh, do you know what? I've forgotten. Can you remind me? Oh, thank you. It is a describing word. Well done. Adjective is a describing word. Okay, so we're going to play Spot the Adjective in this page on our story. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you. Can you tell me what the adjective is? And there, at the top, he found a giant castle with a giantess in front of it. Could you figure out what is the adjective that the author uses to describe the castle? Shall I read it again? And there, at the top, he found a giant castle. Oh my goodness, the adjective is giant. Well done if you got that. Okay. So today we are describing the setting, and the setting is where the story is set. We are going to be describing the setting at the top of the beanstalk, where the giant's castle is. So the castle in the clouds, we're going to be describing the castle in the clouds. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this picture, okay? And we're going to think about words that we could use to describe the setting. So you can describe parts of the castle, but also the setting around the castle too. So, do you want to hear some of mine? Okay, so I said beautiful, bright sunshine, because it is beautiful and bright, isn't it? Beautiful and bright, that's two adjectives. I also said tall turrets. Do you see these turrets here? They're very tall, aren't they? So I use the word tall as my adjective. And luscious green trees. So the word luscious means really alive, and green, luscious and green. Two adjectives to describe the setting. Okay, let's have a look at our next picture and see what we've got. Okay, we've got a castle in the clouds. What adjectives could we use to describe this setting? Well, I'll tell you mine and I'll give you some ideas, and you need to be remembering these ideas so you can use them maybe in your writing task at the end of this lesson. I've said fluffy clouds. Fluffy is my adjective. And I could even say fluffy blue clouds, couldn't I? Fluffy and blue are two adjectives. Okay. Oh, look at this castle in the clouds. It's a bit scarier, isn't it? So I thought we could use the word striking for the lightning, because it is striking, isn't it? Across the sky. And also winding to describe the staircase, winding staircase. Well done. If you like any of these adjectives, make sure you remember them, okay? Now, how could we describe this setting? Let me have a think. I think I'm going to describe this door as ancient and wooden. So that's two adjectives. Ancient, meaning very, very old, and wooden, another describing word to tell us what it's made of. Okay. So here is your task. I would like you to draw a picture of the setting. So that means draw a picture of The giant's castle in the clouds. Okay? You need to be thinking about all the little details. Does the castle have a wooden door? Does it have arrow slits? Does it have tall, beautiful turrets? What do the clouds look like? Your picture needs to be detailed, okay? And then I would like you to use some adjectives to describe it, okay? So let me show you, and then we're going to write a sentence after that, okay? So I've used Windsor Castle for my castle, but you're going to draw a castle in the middle just there, okay? And I have used the word ancient to describe the castle. I've used the word stone to describe the castle, so stone castle. I've used the word tall as my adjective to describe the turrets. I've used wooden to describe the door, and I know there aren't any clouds in this picture, but I've used the word fluffy to describe the clouds. You could also use luscious and green. Isn't luscious such a fantastic adjective? Okay, once you have drawn your picture and labelled it with your adjectives, I would like you to use those adjectives to write a sentence. So here's my sentence. When Jack reached the top of the tall beanstalk, he saw a huge, ancient castle surrounded by white, fluffy clouds. So do you see where I've added adjectives to make my sentence more exciting? I haven't just said, when Jack reached the top of the beanstalk, he saw a castle surrounded by clouds, because that's a bit boring, isn't it? I've said, when Jack reached the top of the tall beanstalk, he saw a huge, ancient castle surrounded by white, fluffy clouds. You see how many adjectives I added to my sentence to make it exciting? I think I've done a pretty good job there. Okay, it is your turn. So here is your checklist. You're going to write a sentence with an adjective. You're going to read your sentences out loud. Make sure they make sense. Make sure you've got capital letters, full stops, and finger spaces, okay? Make sure you post that work to Tapestry so that I can have a look. Now, if you're a little bit worried about that sentence and you're a little bit worried about the drawing or the labelling, and you want to do a hold a sentence instead, then stay on in this video and we're about to hold a sentence, okay? If you're ready for the challenge of adding your adjectives and drawing that picture and labelling it, then off you go and do that now, okay? Right. Okay. For everybody holding a sentence, are you ready? I've got my whiteboard here. Okay, our sentence is, there was a big door. There was a big door. Fantastic. Okay, so my turn first, and then you're going to pause me and you're going to have a go, okay? There was a big door. What do I need first? Oh, thank you. Capital letter, yes? Okay. There, capital. There. There. And that's a tricky word, so that's a red word. So there, what was the next word? Oh yes, was. That's a red word too. Was. There was a. A is a red word as well, isn't it? Finger space. A. Big. Oh, could you sound out big for me? Big. How many sounds are in big? 3. Fantastic. Let's pinch them. Big. 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 There was a big door. finger space, d, or that is a special friend at the end. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, thank you, full stop. Okay, let me check my sentences all there and it all makes sense. There was a big door. I think I've done it. Okay, the video is going to stop now, okay? And you need to go and hold that sentence. If you're feeling extra brave after you've done the sentence, then you could go and draw a picture of the castle in the sky and use some adjectives to describe it, okay? Fantastic, Dyson, well done. See you later. Bye.